Alright, first order of business is to reflect on, from the time you entered the building until now, your feelings or experience with the Cypher.
Well, it's been real good. Everything's been good. Started out, you know, where I'm from, everybody knew about me. But it changed from everybody knowing about me to basically everybody, I'm with that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody already knew about it, but now it's like it's really, it forces people to take it serious. If people that don't think much about you, you know, they start to think, damn, you know, he's actually doing something. And it's just made everything a lot better, made the fan base grow for sure. You know, we got crazy fans now, especially where I'm at. And it's just been a lot of love, man. It's been real good, and I'm thankful that I decided to enter it that night. It's been real good.
So, like you were saying off camera about your, like, when you first walked into there and performing that night, do you think you're a little bit more prepared for the finals? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. See, that night was a bad night, whole bad time period for me in the first place. I wasn't really even going to go, to be honest with you, but Brent, you know, from Young Pros sent me a message, and it said nothing about how you won. It said, do you think you're a good rapper, you're a best rapper, something like that. And I was like, shit, I'm not going to do that, you know. Because really, you know, when you ain't got much else going on, you know what I mean, and ain't really got too many good things going on, you know, you got to take chances to make something good happen, you know. So I decided to try it, and to be honest with you, I was drinking hot vodka outside in the parking lot, and I didn't have anything to chase it with. So if you're making fun of my voice, that's all good, because I'm going to have something chasing my shit to the final. But it was hot vodka too, no ice, and I was nervous. On top of that, just you know, being in that type of situation, I really didn't know what to expect. I didn't know, and I definitely didn't know it was voted on the internet. You know, I thought I would find out if I lost or I won that night. You know, I really didn't know much about it, but that's why I was extremely shocked that we won on the internet and made a record. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's been good though, but I was very unprepared that night. But I will be very prepared next time. And in the all-in, I know I suck. I know y'all saying it. I know I suck. I wasn't ready for that, but I'm ready now.
For which one? The very first one?
All-in. No, the all-in on the very first season.
Oh, okay.
I covered my mouth when I was ready.
What is that? Like, everybody's talking, your signature is that little pause and the turn, and where does that come from?
The pause and the turn came from nowhere. I bet everybody asking me that shit. I was like, man, I was so nervous. I was just trying to make it look good. Man, it wasn't no pose, you know. But no, a lot of times what I do is I try to catch my breath, you know, to make sure I won't mess up my next lines. You know, I always kind of find a way to pause or kind of look away from everybody and then come back with it. And it kind of puts an effect to it too, and they're like, damn, we just came back. And another thing I realized, you know what, that might be my signature from now on, because being a white dude that raps, you know, and not in the Cypher, you know what I'm saying, but just in different, you know, situations, a lot of people expect that you're gonna fall off and that you can't really rap, you know, and that's another thing that I liked about that, is because when I turned around, I know everybody in their mind was saying, oh, he done fucked up, you know, he fell off, ain't better, and then I just come back with it, and it, you know, kind of makes it even more better, you know, because it makes them think I fell off, and it's like, bam, I ain't falling off, just think about that, you know what I'm saying?
Because you've done it like every time now, so that's why I was like, I think you did. I think so, in either the round or the all-in you did, because I was like, yeah, you did in the round.
I'm sorry.
Because everybody was like, at the wild card, I think it was, they were going through different imitations of different lyricists in the Cypher, and they were like, we're gonna be Jack D.
I don't know. It just happens, you know what I'm saying? You know, everybody got their own way.
Their own thing, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm kind of always expected to fall off or to choke, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of just a way to... I think what you're talking about is when I said something about force them to like my music. I'm kind of the same type of effect there. I don't think I did the actual...
No, not the whole spin. It was just like this.
Don't break the spin out.
It was just like...
You don't want to see the spin. Spin is serious because hurricanes and shit. Anyway, and that's just, you know, kind of my little presentation.
What was I going to ask you?
You gotta have some kind of swag. Come on, man.
You do.
Damn.
You do. Did you, being, like you were talking about being the white rapper, did you feel like you weren't going to get respected in this contest?
No. Not really, you know. And another thing that I was happy about is that after I was in it. I started to notice, you know, Mr. Tripp came, which is another white guy, and then Infamous, that, you know, Asian guy. It seemed, you know, I was glad to see that, you know, and it kind of made me not feel, you know, like the outcast of being white, you know. But no, I really, to be honest with you, and I hate to say this, but it always kind of, to me, it seemed like too much of an advantage. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be treated like everybody else. Like, if I suck, then boo me off the stage. You know what I'm saying? Don't just look, oh, he's white, he managed to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be looked at like everybody else, and, you know, it always been more of an advantage to me than a disadvantage. Because if I can rap at all, people are like, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, that's what I mean, you know. And if I come real hard with it and just go hard, you know, then people are amazed, you know what I'm saying?
So what's been like the reception from other Cypher lyricists or the black fans that you didn't have before? Saying like the people as a whole, what's their reaction to you?
What's their reaction?
Is it like you can rap, or is it like you can rap for a white boy?
It's kind of changed a little more from, you know, you can rap for a white boy to just you can rap, you know what I'm saying? I've had a lot of, and there's a lot of local artists from where I'm from, in Paris, you know, Pleasant Hills and Wally, Manny, all those areas. And a lot of them guys, you know, they doing it big, you know, they making moves and shit. And my little boys running around with the shirt off. That's how we do it. That's how we do it.
Country boy.
Country. And a little puppy running behind it too. That's where you get it from.
He just like stripped and took off.
But,
barefoot and everything.
But yeah, it's been a lot of, you know, a lot of love from everybody, you know. Like I said, a lot of local artists there that everybody's like, you know, you need to hook up with them. They're doing it big, you know. They kind of giving me the, I see you, keep doing what you're doing, you know what I'm saying? When at other times it'd be like, that's the white guy to rap. Oh, you know, so now it's like, that's the white guy to rap. You know what I'm saying? That's a good way to explain it. It's really how it's been.
Okay.
Good, though.
So, other question. If you had to lose to any of the other finalists, who would you feel the most comfortable losing to, or who would you like be like, okay, that's cool?
First of all, I want to say that I wouldn't mind losing myself just because I made it here. So if I lose, I don't even care, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I care, don't get me wrong, I want to win, you know what I'm saying? But if I, you know, if I don't, I have no problem with that at all. I'm just happy to be in this, you know what I'm saying? But if I had to pick somebody, I'd have to say Potts, man. I know everybody's probably said that, but I had to say it too, man. 'Cause he just has that damn excitement with it. You know what I'm saying? You got to feel it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta feel it when he comes with it, 'cause he comes with it. You know, he's in the fucking face with it. You know, I like that. Everybody's got a different style. You know, everybody's kind of either laid back or, you know, but his is just that crunk shit, and I like that. You know, so you know, I'd like him to win for what.
Okay. Now, what advice would you give to the incoming freshmen, the new cycle 3 that's coming up in October? What advice would you give them?
I got a lot of advice to give them, actually. I would like to tell my story that I told on Facebook that a lot of people, you know, read and was like, damn, that's crazy. Number one, just don't get discouraged about anything, especially with the voting. You know, even if you think, man, I know I'm gonna lose, just voted on Facebook, still enter. You know, a lot of the guys in it had thousands or over thousands of friends on Facebook. And when I got home that night and I kind of realized how it was voted, and it was voted on Facebook, I got on my Facebook and I said, damn, I got 120 friends on here, and these dudes have like 3,000, you know what I'm saying? But somehow I still won, you know what I mean? And I won with a whole lot of votes, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, don't think just because you ain't got a whole lot of friends on Facebook that the few friends, that's why I was talking about fans. Like, it don't matter if you have 4 fans. If they're real fans and really support you, then they gonna go and get everybody and their mama if they gotta go to their house and knock on the door and tell them to do it. And that's really what happened. My whole town was with me on both of these. You know what I'm saying? It really ain't got nothing to do with me. They was with me. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause we don't have much there. You know what I'm saying? It's just country. You know what I mean? And nobody really makes music there besides me. You know what I mean? So they love me, and you know, I can't let them down. That's why I'm here all the way. That's it. Big down upward, big down there.
Any other advice?
Last piece of advice. If you see that man right there, you better hide and run, because he will get you. And last piece of advice is, You know, just don't be nervous. That's the only thing I got to say. Because if you go and say you go and the beat throw you off and you fall off and you're like, fuck, I just fell off, everybody's watching me, you know what I'm saying? Still don't matter because you tried, you know what I'm saying? As long as you try, that's all I might go to the finals and not even say a damn word and pass out because I be drunk or something, I don't know. But at least I tried, you know what I'm saying? As long as you try and give it your best, and you know, that's really all that matters to me. Just don't feel like you can't, is the only thing. And don't be discouraged about friends on Facebook, because you can still win on living proof. Living proof.
Okay, last question.
Yeah.
What, if anything, has this process taught you about the industry?
It has taught me that the industry can change a lot of things for you. It can make a lot of things better. It can make your daily life harder, but it can also make your daily life easier. You know, it can change everything, basically, you know. And really, another thing is that it lets you know that promotion is really the key to making it anywhere. If you don't have good promotion and you don't have people supporting you, you don't have support and promotion, you could be the best rapper in the world, you know what I'm saying? But it wouldn't matter. Nobody would ever give a shit if you don't have promotion and support. And 3-1 that Cypher get me. Both of them. And I got Pleasant Hill, they ready. So, we're good.
And that is all.
That is all. I'm Jack D.